Thomas and Friends, making tracks to great destinations.
Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me to make them. Your loving, Daddy.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams, and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine and docks where visitors to the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the island of Sodor.
Winter was passing, but there was still one or two late frosts which made everything look sugar-coated and sparkling in the spring sunshine. Each morning, Donald and Douglas took turns pulling a ballast train from the small railway to the big station, where James would take it to a place where the line was being mended. One morning, Donald was uncoupled from the train and ran off to rest in a short siding so James could take the trucks ahead. But a hard frost had made the rails icy. When Donald tried to stop, his wheels locked and slid on the ice. The buffers stopped him. That's what they were there for. But they were badly damaged. Donald wasn't hurt, but he was embarrassed. The other engines teased him. "Who's going to join the skating championships?" they said. Even Donald laughed, though he was worried about what the Fat Controller might say. But the Fat Controller only warned him to be more careful. He knew it wasn't Donald's fault. The next day, some workmen were sent to mend the buffers. At last, James's repair work on the line was coming to an end. "Tomorrow will be the last ballast train for now," said the Fat Controller. The next day, as Douglas shunted his loaded trucks into their siding, James was waiting. "Here you are, James," said Douglas cheerfully. "What will you do now that this job is finishing? Pull some passenger trains, I hope. I'm getting tired of doing the same thing every day." "Ah, never mind," said Douglas. "Today's the last ballast train." Douglas's fireman uncoupled him from the trucks and climbed back into the cab. Then Douglas puffed slowly into the short siding. At the end of the siding, the workmen that were mending the buffers were standing to one side. They had pots of paint beside them and had just finished painting the buffer bar bright red. "They look smart," thought Douglas. "Much better than he did before. The Fat Controller's probably glad Donald smashed them up." Douglas moved into the siding. His driver put on the brakes, but nothing happened. His driver tried again. Still nothing. "Horrors!" exclaimed Douglas. "I can't stop!" The workmen watched in dismay. Douglas rode steadily along the line and smashed the buffers to splinters that the workmen had just spent 3 days mending. "Ouch!" exclaimed Douglas. The new buffers had stopped him, but unfortunately Douglas had been moving faster than Donald. He was in a terrible mess. His front was badly bent, and he was smeared with bright red paint which hadn't had time to dry. "You silly great engine!" snapped the foreman, waving his paintbrush angrily. The brush still had some paint on it. It flew out and stuck on Douglas's nose. 3 days' work, the foreman said crossly, and in 3 seconds you come and smash it all to pieces. Douglas's front wheels were off the rails, so James had to come and rescue him. Later, the Fat Controller spoke sternly to Douglas about engines not taking care in sidings, and the red paint was left on Douglas's nose as a reminder.